Nithyanandam everyone, and welcome back to my channel. This is Ma Nitya Mahajayananda, or simply Mahajaya. So today I'm going to be talking to you about how to use an enema to detoxify your body. Now before we go and I show you exactly what to do to detoxify your body, I first want to set the context of using the enema and why we use enema to detoxify your body. Actually, an enema is an ancient practice since hundreds of thousands of years ago, used by ancient yogis to clean their body. Actually, all of these techniques, or Shuddhi Kriyas. Shuddhi Kriyas mean purification actions. Actually, all of these purification actions or Shuddhi Kriyas come from the Veda Agamas, And the reason why ancient yogis have done this practice of enema to detoxify their body is because all diseases start in the stomach and digestive tracts. When you get rid of those toxins in your stomach and digestive tracts, what that means is that your body is able to hold the enlightenment energy. See, they did this Shuddhi Kriya for enlightenment itself. So now what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be reading the Shastra Pramana, or the ancient scriptural references of enema, to you. Now if you want to follow me along, you can download this book. It's actually in the Nithyananda Yoga book that you can get freely when you download it. I'll actually give you the link down in my description box so that you can download it and follow with me along. Okay? So I'm going to be reading two Shastra Pramanas, or two references about this enema. Okay, it says Basti cleanses digestive system. It is from the Atma Pramana of the Hatha Pradipika of Swatmarama, chapter 3, verse 15. So now I'm going to be speaking out of the Sanskrit text and then reading out loud the translation. Gulam piho dharam chapi vata pitta kafi baldaha basti karma pravavena shiyanti shakala mala. The translation is: practice of basti removes all the disorders of spleen and abdomen, dropsy, diseases caused by the imbalance of vata, pitta and kapha humors. The next Shastra Pramana I am going to be reading out is on page 82. And it says colon cleansing, basti karma. The Apta Pramana is the Hatha Pradipika of Swatmarama, chapter 3, verse 14. The Sanskrit text reads: Atha basti karma navidagane jale payunyasta nalokatasana adhara chunchanam kunya dapamam basti karma ved. The translation is: one adopts Utkatasana in navel deep water. After inserting a tube in the anus, one manipulates the anus to raise the apana vayu upwards. This is basti karma. So these are the two Shastra Pramanas for the technique of enema, or as it's known in Sanskrit as jalabasti, or the water cleansing, right? So I want to actually tell you the benefit of this cleansing technique, or enema. So like I had said before, this is a Shuddhi Kriya, or purification action. What this does, it actually detox your stomach and your intestinal tracts so that no disease can be there. And actually, not only that, but if you're trying to lose weight, this is also a very good way to help you in losing weight, because actually Swamiji had said that in the Veda Agamas, when Shiva is talking to Devi and they're having a conversation, that Shiva mentions that actually all fat in your system is nothing but feces inside of your body just laying there. Okay, so that is what is said in the Veda Agamas. So not only does it help you detoxify your body, but it also helps you lose weight. So much so that ancient yogis use this technique to achieve enlightenment. Okay, and I also want to let you know that this practice is best used with non-fluoridated water. Why non-fluoridated water? Is because fluoride is a toxin in your body, so you don't want to put that into your system. Now, if you don't live somewhere where there's non-fluoridated water, and you have fluoridation in your water, no worries. There are filtration systems that you can buy to help you to take away the fluoride in your water. And not only that, but some stores, especially CVS that I know of, do sell non-fluoridated water, and I'll actually be giving you the links down below in my description box where you can get these. Okay, and also before we go on and move on and where I show you how to do this, I just also want to talk about the technique of angling your body in such a way that all of the toxins and all of the feces come out without any of it being left behind in your gut. See, the reason that Indian toilets are like squat toilets is because it's actually an ancient science where the way that you sit makes it so that like everything comes out. And actually, if you've seen before, it does affect you when feces is stuck in your system, in your intestines, because it can lead to cancer, and it can poison your body from the inside out. So not only is it good to detoxify your body using the enema, but make sure the way that you angle when sitting in the toilet lets everything come out. And I'll also show you that as well. Okay, so let's go. Hello everyone, so I'm going to be now showing you how to detox your body using an enema. Okay, so this is the enema that I have over here. I actually got it from the company called Kangaroo. And when you get your enema kit, it's best if you get a clear enema so that you can actually see the water. They do have solid colored enema kits, but it's really best to have the clear versions. Okay, so what I'm going to be now doing is we're going to be filling up this enema kit bag with water. Now the best water to use is fluoride free water, and how to get fluoride free water is if you have like a kit to make the water fluoride free, or you can even actually buy fluoride free water. I know Evian is fluoride free, and also CVS actually also sells fluoride free water. So I'll give the links down below so you can actually see where to get the fluoride free water. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to be filling this up with the water. So I'm not going to be using I'm just going to be using this tap water because I'm not going to be putting this into my body. Okay, so what you want to first do is you want to make sure that this strap is like closed. Okay, and also when you get the kit, they will show you how to like make the enema kit, because it'll come detached, but you just follow the instructions and it will be like this. Okay, so now you put the water in and you want to fill it up all the way. Okay, you want to fill it up all the way to the top. Okay, so you fill it up all the way to the top, because what we're going to be doing is we're going to be releasing the water. Why? Because you see there are some bubbles in here. If you can just come close, you'll see that some of it is in water and some of it is in air bubbles. You see this is a big air bubble, and then this is the water. Okay, so we're just going to just release the water so that it falls through and creates no bubbles in there. And one thing you can do is, like, you know, you can use cold water or you can use lukewarm water. So if you want to warm up the water a little bit and mix some cold water so that it's lukewarm, that is fine as well. Please do not put boiling water into your system. Okay, so you want the water to be like below this line, okay, and it's more than enough to go into your system and clean it out. As you can see, there are some air bubbles on this tip, so what we're going to be doing is we're going to be releasing some of the water so that there's no air bubbles. Okay, so see, now there are no air bubbles, and it's very important that there are no air bubbles. So now what we're going to be doing is I'm going to be showing you the yoga asanas that are the best to do with enema. Okay? Hello everyone, so I'm going to be showing you the best yoga asanas to do with the enema. Okay, so actually the way that you bend your body does matter when you are doing the enema. So now I'm going to be showing you the poses that are best for it. Okay, the first one that I'm going to be showing you is Utkatasana, or the chair pose, and it was actually mentioned in the yoga book itself. Okay, so this is how you do it. Okay guys, so the next yoga asana that I'm going to be showing you is Uttanasana. So now this yoga pose is best if you're in a tight spot like a small shower or something like that. Okay, so I'm going to show you the asana of Uttanasana. So the next asana that I'm going to be showing you is Brahmanasana. Okay, so now this is the tabletop pose, and actually this is one of my favorites, and I think it's so easy for the water to easily go in when I am in this pose. So the next pose is actually a variation of a Brahmanasana that I just showed you. Okay, so actually instead of putting your hands straight out, you now put them, you now actually are on your elbows. Okay, and actually the last pose that you can do when doing an enema is just lying on your left side. Actually, when you lie on your left side, it gives the liver the chance to drain out all of the toxins from the liver. So okay guys, so now we're back, and you now know what yoga asanas are best to do with this enema. Okay, so now that you are you know which asanas are good, this is what we're going to be doing now. So we're going to be taking organic coconut oil, and we're going to be putting this on the tip. Now if this is your first time, right, it can be a little difficult to insert it, so we're just going to make sure that we put some coconut oil so it's easier to put it in. Okay, so now what we're going to be doing is, once you're done with that, you go into that yoga asana, you make sure that this is closed, and then you just put it into your system so that okay, so now that the water has all been put into your systems, what you're going to do is you are going to make sure that this clip over here is closed. So this is still in your system, and you close it. So, okay, once it is closed, it's still in your system. What you want to do is, like, you want to go over the toilet bowl and take it out there, so that if there's any water, it goes straight into the toilet bowl, right? And because it's closed, you just put it into the bathtub area. Okay, so then what you do next is you sit on the toilet and you just let it release. Now it's good if you have like a stool. So actually this is a porta potty that my mom bought for my sister when she was 2 years old to train her, and for some reason she's been saving it for 22 years. My sister is 24 now. Anyway, so it's good that you have a stool to put your legs up, because the way that the legs are up here, it makes sure that all of the stool and all of the toxins from your intestines go out of your system in such a way that there is nothing in your system being stuck. Okay, and also I think there's like a stool called a squatty potty. So if you guys want, all of the stuff that I'm talking about, I'll definitely give a link to the description box below. Okay, so once you have done that, it'll take maybe 10, 20, 30 minutes depending on your system and you to clean it all out. Okay, and so that is actually how you flush your systems of toxins. Now, one more thing is, after you've cleaned up yourself to wash your hands, I just want to show you how you can clean the enema kit. So please come over here. So see, you still have it closed, so you just make sure that you open this valve up so that all of the water can go out, right? And then you just take some antibacterial soap and hot water, right? And you just clean the tip, okay, just like this. After you have cleaned the tip, you can actually take like a nail clipper, or they have this inside the nail clippers, or something like this, and you just like clean this right here. There's usually nothing over here, but just in case, you just clean it like that. And of course, after that, you just clean this one more time, clean the utensils that you've been using. And that's it. Okay, so now that it's clean, what you want to do is make sure that you never like bend this. Okay, it'll actually make sure that your enema kit stays it stays good for a year. It's good to change your enema kit like within a year, but look, this is how you should make your enema kit stay, so there's no bending or anything like that. And the way you clean it is that you can detach all of these things, right? And just put it in soapy water and clean it once a week or once 2 weeks, okay? So that your enema kit is good and that it's all clean with no bacteria. Now, what I do is I let this air dry. You don't want to put it in anywhere damp or closed area so that it can air dry, okay? So that's it. Thank you so much. Okay guys, so that's it. So that's exactly, how to detoxify your body using an enema. So I really hope this video has helped you. And if you haven't subscribed to me, please hit the subscribe button and please hit the thumbs up like button. And also, if you haven't followed Swamiji yet, I'm going to give a link to his channel up above so that you can go and subscribe to him as well. And thank you so much for coming to my channel and learning how to detox your body. Now, if you would like any topics that you want me to talk about, please put them on the comment below. And also, if you don't know where to get some of the stuff that I talked about in this video, don't worry, I'm going to put everything I'm going to link everything in my description box below. Thank you so much. Nithyanandam.